The cost of researching the AMX M4 54. So first, let's start from here from the tier 3 tank, because let's be real, no one will play the tier 1 and tier 2, but the tier 3 is actually good. I mean, for a tier 3 tank it's good, and cost it's really cheap to research. So we have here really cheap modules here, but the tier 9 radio is actually expensive, 7.1k experience. This is expensive, but let's go here, continue with this. And this tier 3 tank is actually good, especially with this gun. So let's research this tank. Let's take a quick look here. We have here a 47mm caliber gun. Actually, this is not the biggest, but yeah, with this. And the speed of this tank, 45 km/h forward speed, 11 degree of gun depression, 55 alpha damage, really good. Penetration values are actually good for a tier 3 tank. The gun is good aim time, bad dispersion value. For tier 3, I mean, it's just, yeah, good DPM definitely. So it's a playable tank, good tank for tier 3 tank. Let's go now on the tier 4. This tier 4 is actually good again. So we have here not so expensive modules, but a turret with 1.2k and the big gun we have also here. Let's research the tracks and we will go to the tier 5 tank, which is also a good tank. So let's take a quick look of this tank here with the big gun and the big engine. We have here good DPM, good aim time, bad dispersion value, 13 degree of gun depression, the alpha damage is 55, penetration values are good for, again, a tier 4 tank. HP good, speed, slow tank, and view range actually good. So let's go to the tier 5 tank. This tier 5 is actually also good. We have here track 2.6k. The radio is also, let's research. If I assume if I research this once, then I will have for the other tanks as well. So the big gun 2.7k, 2.4k, the big turret 9.3k, I mean for tier 5, and the tier 6 is 33k, and the tier 6 is also good. So let's take a quick look of this tank. First, big and the big gun. Big 240 alpha damage with good penetration values here. Accuracy is okay, aim time is okay, DPM, everything is okay, 80 gun depression, and this huge cupola. The speed, it's a slow tank, and the view range is good. We are talking about here tier 6 tank. Let's jump now onto the tier 6 tank. So now this line will become expensive because the engine 18.8k, radio is also expensive, 6.1k the turret, 15k, and we have here two guns. We have here basically 90mm caliber and the 105mm caliber, which with 300 alpha damage and 330 on the gold ammunition. Let's use this because of the bigger alpha damage. And the tier 7 tank is 47.6k. And let's research the tracks also. So let's take a quick look of this tank. What we got here, big engine, big track, big turret. Actually not bad turret, but... and the big gun with 300 alpha damage and 330 with gold ammunition. Let's see. Aim time really long, 3.2 sec, dispersion 0.39, and speed 37. It's okay, view range 350. So maybe the big gun is not that good. The alpha is good, and the 330 with gold ammunition, but I mean these stats are just, come on. Let's use a 90mm caliber. You can see the aim time remained the same, but the dispersion got better. So the aim time is bad. On this gun, yeah, 2.6. But it's a small gun. So anyway, tier 6, not bad. Let's jump on to the tier 7, which is also good if you don't meet tier 9 tank. So tracks 8.5k, engine 24.7k, the big turret 9.6k, we have 18.500 and 18.5k, and we have the tank here for the tier 8 tank for 62.5k. So let's take a quick look of this tier 7 tank. Big radio, don't even care, big engine, big track, big turret, and the big gun. So we have here okay dispersion value, okay aim time, 10 degree of gun depression, alpha damage 240. I would like to see here higher because we are in tier 7 now, and higher alpha damage will be good, will be needed. Actually good HP, 1.4k speed, yeah, slow, and view range 360. Let's go and research the tier 8 tank. Now, the tier 8 tank is really bad, and it's just trash in any ways, in any shape or form. The engine 27k, they have a big engine, but this tank still will not go at the max speed forward limit. So gun 34.5k, cheap turret, but come on, the stock turret is better than this turret, and the big gun with 46k. So let's take a quick look of this tank with the stock turret and this with this 100mm caliber gun, because you can use, if you want to use the big gun with 400 alpha damage, you have to research the big turret, but the big turret is weak and bad. So what we got here, long game time, and actually okay dispersion value, DPM okay, 10 degree gun oppression, HP good, speed 40, but this tank barely reaches the 34-35 kilometers per hour limit, so it's really slow even with the big engine. So no matter what, even you have 1.1 thousand engine horsepower, but still the tank is heavy, 62 ton, and it just will not reach the 40 kilometers per hour forward speed. So this tank is, I recommend to skip if you can, but if you cannot, then you have to suffer. So the tier 9 tank is actually good now with 151.7k. Let's research this. And here we have expensive track 24k, but we've researched the engine on the tier 8, so you don't have to research the again on the tier 9. And the radio we have already. The turret is 24.6k, and the big gun is 63k. Expensive thing. So let's go and take a look of this tank quick with the big engine, big turret. And the turret is actually better, definitely better than the tier 8 has. And we have here the big gun with 470 alpha damage. Let's take a quick look. 127mm caliber and 470 alpha damage. Penetration values are, yeah, could be higher, definitely. The DPM is okay. Actually, 2.21. I would say it's okay. 80 gun oppression and speed 40. But we have some speed problems here. Again, this tank weighs in 73 tons, and the engine power is 1.1k, but it's still not enough for a 73-ton tank. And the view range is good, 380. Now, let's go on to the tier 10 for 182k experience. But here you have to research the big gun, which is the better gun, for 65k. Which is again expensive. So this is really expensive. Let's take a quick look of this tank here. We have the standard gun with 400 alpha damage, but the penetration values are higher on the APCR, 315. Here with the big gun, you have 560 alpha damage, but you have AP and also AP4 gold ammunition with 296, which is not enough against tier 10 tanks. So yeah. This is also good because of the penetration value, but this is also good because you have a higher alpha damage and you can trade and hit hard well. So 80 gun oppression, actually good. Accurate gun 0.32, aim time 2.1 sec. Okay, DPM, yeah, okay. Let's say like that. It's not great, definitely not great. The HP is good. Speed 40 km per hour. You have to use turbo if you want to go with 40 and above, and as you can see, this tank weighs in 80 tons with 1.2k horsepower, but this is just not enough for an 80-ton tank, and the view range is good. So this is the cost of this line. Yeah, so as I said, good, also good and good. This is skippable, good and good. So thank you guys for watching.